Ew. Ew. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? Let me pinch. Let me pin this up real quick. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yep. Good morning. Good morning, Harry Potter. What's going on? What's the deal? Let's see what we got here. It was about 20 something bets yesterday. Some of those leans and stuff we had yesterday. What was the 15th here? I think it was like 27, right? Let's see. Right here. So, right there. Of those, hold on. Let me get this shared up real quick. Okay. Yeah. 3 mile run, yoga class, and made it back in time for lock in. Yeah, bet. I think I'm thinking about just setting these streams till about right now. Well, 11:30, which was like 4 minutes ago, or maybe in another 30 minutes, which would be 12 o'clock, and maybe another 30 minutes, which would be 12 o'clock for me. And that'll probably give everybody a chance to get up. Just set it out at 12. 11:30, like it's 11:34 for me right now, or maybe 12, or maybe 12 o'clock. So maybe something like that. We'll see. Maybe something like that. We'll see. It's 9:30 for you right now, right? So, man, maybe if 12, it'll be 12. It'll be 10 o'clock for you at 12. That might be something what I could be better, right? They give me a decent amount of time to put things together, and figure some shit out, right? What's up, Tiff? It's a good, it's a wonderful time of the year. I see them Knicks. It's Knicks Day. I feel you. I'm just thinking. I don't have shit, man. I'm just thinking. Like, who gonna win this game, man? Straight up. Then I start thinking towards the I will start thinking like, man, who gonna win the championship, man? Like later, man. I'm thinking like, man, is OKC gonna take this? Can somebody from the East take them down? Or time will tell, right? Because like I told you, I think the Spurs gonna rival these boys, man. Straight up, we'll see. We had what yesterday? I had no official plays. Had some damn good link. Both of my favorite plays. I mean, both of the plays that I was gambling on. Neither one of them motherfuckers played. So I don't know if I saved some money or not. And judging by that Mavericks game, we loved that game yesterday, right? Anthony Davis didn't play. We loved him, right? Kevin Love, speaking of love, Kevin Love didn't play, and he was going to get a piece of that pie. Man, it was good. It was a very good game. I stacked that up in my fantasy lineups, and I didn't do it right? But it is what it is. I forgot to put the dang on link there, the Discord link, because I do because I do want it to be, a little bit active or whatever the case may be. It's, as long as it's for news and, talking about who's in. Don't even have to post no slips and that type shit, but it might get to that. But I think we put like 27 plays to the side yesterday. Here are they. Don't know what happened to them during that. I took an L right there. Quickly, 2.5 threes hit. Barnes rebounds hit. Great read right there. Great read for Bam Adebayo. His rebounds hit. 1.5 threes for Wiggins. Maxey, couldn't believe he didn't hit the 1.5 threes. Anthony Simons, I thought he hit the 2.5 threes. I thought he did. Probably did. Duncan Robinson, surprisingly, didn't hit his threes. Kay Cunningham, I think he hit more than 2, but he hit his 2. Ingram, 1.5 threes, we like the spot. Bam Adebayo, points plus rebounds, I definitely like the spot. I had a 6-man prize picks play, and I took Bam fantasy score. He missed that shit by 3, man. Straight up, he missed that shit by 3. So, it's okay that's why I put the plays to the side. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I don't bet them all straight. Sometimes sometimes they're good for player props. They're good for, parlays, watered down, all that shit. So Anthony Davis didn't play. Kevin Durant, he better went out there and cashed it. Motherfucker just cashed it, right? Smith, love the rebound spot for Smith. And the 1.5 assists. He hit the rebounds and the assists. Steven Adams sold, Jamal Murray didn't get there for his assist prop. Joker, 1.5 threes cash. Aldama looked like a deer in headlights out there. Goddamn it, he didn't do nothing. John Morant missed the assist. The assist for Jaren Jackson Jr., he looked good. I had a feeling it was Jaren Jackson Jr. day. Yesterday, I didn't get a chance to bet on him. Cam Spencer, 1.5 threes. Yes, please. Cedric Howard, PRAs. It was just a undecided thing. I didn't bet him or anything like that. And then Chris Dunn, right? He gets the PRAs. He hits his fantasy score. You know what I'm saying? So we was all on top of that type of thing there, right? Even you could look right here for something like this here. These are all the leans, the leans, undecideds, and all that goes over here. That was 725 total bets of those, and 376 of these won. 348 lost. Average odds -108. So even to the calls, right? The calls are over 50%. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, right? I'm just throwing it out there. I cooked a smooth 2-man parlay. Fox for 2 threes and Harrison Barnes for 2 for over 15.5 Harrison Barnes for over 15.5 PRAs. Cash that. Nice. And today, Today, I don't have nothing. Maybe tomorrow I might not have nothing either, right? But, the next day, Thursday, I'll be off that Thursday. My son's got a big game, and we got 12 games, I think, that Thursday, and my son got a big game, in town. So I took that day off. He's only in 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? So I love those games, right? So, it is what it is. They talking about my glasses ready. About to go pick up these. She's talking about my glasses ready. I'm going to pick up these little motherfucking Gucci's right here. Be my first glasses ever. I don't even need glasses, but I'm going to go wear them. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I cooked some smooth too. I know, because I thought in the back of my head, I'm like, Harrison Barnes, that might have been for the other day, but okay, over 15. Barnes, if he come out playing good, you see his last game, coach didn't play that shit, right? They sat his ass down. He was broke as hell. This game here, right? So I don't have, it's not official. I just really going to come on here and talk, right? But no, I don't really have, a lot for this game. Chill, what's up, Chill? What's going on, Chill, man? Peace, man. Peace, Chill. What's up? How you doing? Let me see. How you doing, my guy? What's the business? But I'll tell you this, right? Sliding over here to game day insights and things like that. Redemption Day product, bet. Sliding over here to game day insights, was looking at the thing, snooping around, you know what I'm saying? Snooping around on Doink and then this and that and the other. Right now, a lot of hit rates and stuff like that. probably not going to help me in a one-game setting, and especially a game like this, because rotations are probably going to be weird, right? Rotations, not weird, rotations probably going to tighten up. This for all the money. This for the bread right here, right? So that's one thing. So, sometimes you might want to, add these players in, depending on what type of tool that you use. You want to probably put them in for a few extra minutes or something like that. But I was looking at a little bit of DVP and shot profiles and things like that, and seeing where these defenses, and then the last 2 weeks and stuff like that. I was looking at a little bit of that last 5 games and stuff like that lately, because these guys have been in mode as of late, right? And just comparing that to from the full season to the last 2 weeks and the last 2 weeks, just to see where these guys have been, how these guys have been, you know what I'm saying? Gelling. So, the backcourts. Let's talk about the backcourts real quick, right? You're going to have Brunson back there. I'm looking at the starting lineups. I don't know how the starting lineups going to be, but I don't know how the starting lineups going to be, but I mean, for the bulk of the time here, looking at the Knicks lineup, for the bulk of the time, I guess you're gonna get Brunson out there. You're gonna get Josh Hart out there. You're gonna get Bridges out there. OG and not Mitchell Robinson, Karl Anthony Towns. Now, where does Josh Hart play, right? Is he the 3? Is he the 2? Where he's going to be at the most, right? I say he's going to be at that 2 and that 3 the most, of course. And we know Jalen Brunson can be a defensive liability back there, okay? I don't know how they're going to decide to guard whoever. That's going to be interesting, okay? But Fox, he's not my favorite defender, right? I think he's a better defender than Jalen Brunson and shit like that. And I think the verdict is a little bit still out on Stephon Castle. Devin Vassell, right? Last game, he showed a little something, right? I don't know if y'all seen that last game, but he stayed home a couple times on SGA. He did go out there and get a block on SGA, right? I don't know if y'all seen that. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of defensive discipline right there. So, those are a few things that, you know what I'm saying, I really want to. But I'm not too afraid of some of these guys, right? Like, I mean, outside of Brunson, the Harts and the Bridges and the OGs, they don't fully scare me like a SGA. Now, numbers wise, on paper, full season, Knicks can give up the 3. Okay. They give as a team, they're giving up the 3rd most threes as a team. Okay. Last 2 weeks, let's go last 2 weeks, will be about 5 games probably. Last 14 days. About 5-6 games. 3-pointers made, they around 11th, right? 11th there. 3-pointers made. It did 3-pointers attempted. Teams they giving up the 3rd most 3-point attempted. Okay, the last 2 weeks. So the makes are last 2 weeks they've been a little bit better at defending the 3, but they still giving up a decent amount of attempts. Okay, 3-point attempts. Okay, so on the full season, 3-point attempts, they still number 3. So they number 3 in 3-point attempts. Defense giving up 3-point attempts in the last 2 weeks, and number 3 full season. Okay. Now, 3-pointers made. Point guards. Knicks number 6 full season. Shooting guards. Knicks number 17. Small forward. Knicks number 5 full season. Power forward. Knicks number 3 full season. And the center, I'm not gonna take too much into the center position. Okay. Where are they giving them up? The Knicks defensive shot profile. Well, yeah, it's the catch and shoot 3-point attempts right here, right? That's full season. Okay, full season, they're giving up the second most 3-point attempts, catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Corner 3-point attempts, Knicks are giving up the 6th most corner 3-point attempts. So catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Then we'll look at the defensive shot profile. No, wait. No, we'll look at the player game log. We'll go to who is that? San Antonio Spurs. And we'll start picking off guys, right? Catch and shoot guys. I probably wouldn't look at Fox for catch and shoot. Castle. We're going to look at Vassell. Okay? Bang. Okay. We'll slide it on over here. It's Game Day Insights, right? This is Game Day Insights. Is what I use for MLB and things like that. NBA and NFL, right? So we're going to look at the catch and shoot here. Okay, so why are we 3-pointers made? Oh, you know what? Let me see some. Oh, they probably didn't put the cup games up there. Okay, see, LA. Right, the cup games ain't up there. So the cup games ain't up there. Hold on. 3-pointers made. What fucking day was that? Hold on 1 second here. Date. Where's the fucking date at? 12/5. This hasn't even been updated. Let me see something. Castle. Let me see. 10/24. Oh man, something about the dates, man. The date's ugly. Let me see. Last. Let me see. 3 weeks. Hold on. So this is messed up. I'm gonna have to reach out to them. 3 weeks. Right. This is messed up right here. So I can't show you guys that right now. Damn. Is it just this team? team player game. It doesn't have all the games on there. Yep, it's something wrong. So, long story short, I mean, even though those games aren't accurate right now, that's what he does, right? The catch and shoot 3. Okay, so I'm gonna have to reach out to him. The catch and shoot 3. 1 3-pointer made, catch and shoot, none right there. He made 7 right here. A little pull up and catch and shoot. So most of his points probably is coming from catch and shoot. That's interesting as to why these games aren't pulling up. The dates are messed up, right? So I have to reach out to him. Is the dates messed up? Wemby, right? They don't have the cup game 7, 11, 7, 7. Wemby should look intact. So Fox should look kind of intact. 10, 8. Was Vessel? Okay, so 12, 10, 8. Look like they could be kind of fixed now. Was it something that I've done? I don't know. How about Harrison Barnes? My fault, y'all. Damn. I should have looked at this earlier before I would have probably caught it. So it don't look like they have cup games up there. He shot horribly. Catch and shoot points right here for Harrison Barnes. He made 4 threes. 12 of them were catch and shoot. 4 of them were catch and shoot. He made 4 threes right here versus the Pelicans. 12 points. Catch and shoot points had to be 4 threes, right? 1 3 right here. 1 3 catch and shoot points. 1 3 right here could have been a pull up, no catch and shoot points. Made 7 threes right here. 4 of them were catch and shoot. 3 of them were pull ups. So at the end of the day, most of Harrison Barnes is catch and shoots, right? And he'll be out there as a power forward. So at the end of the day, Vessel, he has a catch and shoot. He has a pull up too. Barnes looks like he's predicated basically mainly off of catch and shoot. Okay, so those guys there can definitely make a difference when you're looking at 3-point props and stuff like that. Harrison Barnes coming off a stinker. If I was to look at defenses versus position, the power forward spot, 3-pointers made, New York Knicks giving up the 3rd most threes to the power forward spot. 3-point attempts, New York Knicks giving up the 2nd most threes to the power forward spot as far as 3-point attempts. That's on the season. They did miss OG a little bit. I could go back to the last 2 weeks, 14 days, see how it looks there when it comes to the 3 points and to the power forward spot. And Knicks around the middle of the pack and 3-pointers made to power forward spot. 3-pointers attempt to the power forward spot last 2 weeks. New York Knicks number 10. So as the last 2 weeks, they have been a little bit better in defending the 3-point spot to the power forward position. How about the small forward position? 3-pointers made, small forward, New York Knicks number 6, right? That's somebody like Vassell, right? That could be somebody like Champagny, somebody like that. 3-point attempts last 2 weeks, New York Knicks 6 and 3-point attempts. So at the end of the day there, how about number shooting guard, 3-pointers made, last 2 weeks, New York Knicks. They've been, right? So how about points, New York Knicks, 3-point attempts to the shooting guard position, okay, around the middle of the pack. Then a point guard, last 2 weeks, 3-point attempts. Number 1 and 3-point attempts to the point guard position last 2 weeks, and then 3-pointers made, New York Knicks number 5, right? So last 2 weeks, the point guard and the small forward been looking okay in the 3-point attempts and makes area versus this team. This team can on a season, this team can give up catch and shoot 3-pointers. As you can see, they attempts. As you can see here, over the course of the season, they give up the second most 3-point attempts to the just in general. So, if we get somebody like Vassell, who still could honestly, I mean, he went 4 for 9 last game, and like I said, Harrison put up a stinker. He went 0 for 8 last game in the 3 category. His 3 is only sitting at 1.5. His sitting at Vassell sitting at 2.5. Those 2 guys there you could definitely look at for 3s. As of late, if you're thinking about as of late, it could be somebody like Vassell. If you're looking at, over the course of the season, you could look at somebody like Harrison Barnes. As of late, you could look at somebody like Darren Fox, right? So Darren Fox took 7 threes. He hit 3. We know he's a scorer. As far as spot, a spot, I like the spot for Darren Fox. Right as of right now, I don't know as of late, but later on. But as of right now, I probably like this spot for Darren Fox really, really, really good, right? Because I just don't know who they're gonna put on him, right? I don't. I mean, these guards, I'd like the spot for these guards. I just don't know who they're gonna put on them, right? Josh Hart's not the best defender. Of course, what's the fuck this short ass boy name? Brunson is not the best defender. So last game, Fox was seeing some Dort, right? Fox was seeing some damn, what's the boy name with the headband? Damn. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He seen him before he went over to Wemby, right? So Fox was seeing some tough defenders, still managed to get 15 points on 8 for 15 shooting. Yeah, still managed to, he made 8 field goals. Yeah, he still managed to have 20. I think Fox points are in play here. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna put that to the side at 21.5. How can I not, right? How can I not like, and this is it here. So how can I not like 21.5 points? Like win, lose, or draw, even if you don't get there. Like how can I not like that? You know what I'm saying? So, he gonna see some Brunson probably on a switch maybe. I don't know. He gonna see some Josh Hart. That motherfucker gonna be barbecue chicken. Some Bridges. Do you put Bridges on him? Stephon Castle, 17.5 points. This shit here is crazy, man. Threes. Okay, so I'm going to like Fox. I'm going to like Fox. I am. Tighter rotations and things like that. Luke Cornett. 5.5 rebounds. He still played 24 minutes. Will he see like 20 minutes today, right? Will he see like 20 minutes today? Do you think he can get 6 rebounds in 20 minutes, right? That's the thing. Do you think he can get 6 rebounds in 20 minutes? The 1.5 assists is interesting for Luke Cornett too. Luke Cornett can rebound the ball. He can rebound the ball. You know, it's going to take him a while, but he can rebound the ball. On the flip side here, like I said, the backcourt over here. I'm not a fan of those guys defensively, right? The point guard defense and shooting guard defense for Phoenix. I mean, for San Antonio, not a big fan of these guys. And Brunson, yeah, right. We could probably take a look at some field goal attempts as well. Let's see. One of my favorite props. Definitely going to be some concentrated usage here. 22.5 shots for Brunson. He's over this number in 2 of his last 3 games. Karl Anthony Towns, 14.5 shots. He's taken 11 shots, exactly 11 shots in 3 straight games. I think that I wouldn't say inexcusable, but you need to be taking more shots. He needs to be taking more shots. In a game like this, you need to be taking more shots, sir. So the 14.5 for Carrington Towns could very well be in play. Who knows? Don't know how they're going to play these guys defensively. I couldn't tell you, right? OG is over this line 2 of 3, and then Bridges is over this line in 4 of his last 5 games. Why is his number at 12.5? He's going to play the whole game. Bridges over this field goal line in 4 of his last 5 games at 12.5. Bridges will see Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell, however you want to call it. Boy, I don't know what the hell is going to happen in this game. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. But it's going to make a good game for a same game parlay. Don't. Man. I might end up doing a 3-point parlay in this motherfucking game here, man. Where we at? 30 minutes. And then you got Wemby, right? Wemby's points prop sitting at what? 21.5. Last time he faced this guy, he gave them motherfuckers 42 and 18 and 40 and His points in play, man. He took 11 shots last game. He played 20 minutes. I think he at least get about, 24, 25? 24, 25, 6, 4, 11. How much of that would he see somebody like Robinson? I guess it don't matter, really. 24, 25. Yeah, I like his points. I like Fox points too. 3s for Harrison Barnes, 3s for Vassell. I would look at raw points for Fox. I think he can probably get busy in this spot. Castle, these guys do give up the 3. 1.5 3s for Castle. Couldn't talk off with that. All right. A lot of concentrated usage here. Concentrated usage. Ooh, Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, man, I'm going to have to like his field goal attempts, okay? The 12.5, I'm going to have to play that. And then just hopefully he gets there. I'm going to have to play that. I'm probably going to play that. OG. All right, let's take a look real quick. San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio Spurs on the season, middle of the pack in points. Point guards. San Antonio Spurs on the season, giving up the 5th most points to the point guard. 4th, they're in the green in rebounds, in the green in a decent amount of field goal attempts. Let me see. Okay, the point guard, last 14 days though. Last 14 days. What they've been doing with the point guard, San Antonio Spurs. Last 6 games, they're giving up the 3rd most on points, rebounds, probably number one in rebounds and rebound chances to point guard position, assists to the point guard position, number 4. So, could be a spot for somebody like Brunson. That's the last 2 weeks. Take that shit down. Shooting guard position. Shooting guard points. San Antonio Spurs 4th on the season. San Antonio Spurs can't give up a few rebounds. This is without Wemby too. The last 2 weeks, when I filtered to the last 2 weeks, that's going to be all without Wemby. San Antonio Spurs 4th with giving up threes, full season. Okay, so how about the last 2 weeks there? That's going to be out with Wemby. Last 2 weeks, San Antonio Spurs 7th and giving up threes and 6th and giving up points to the shooting guard position. What about rebounding? Okay, you might get some Josh Hart at the 2. Small forward. Points wise, San Antonio Spurs. This is where they get a little bit better at, I believe, versus the small forwards and the power forwards, right? San Antonio Spurs on the season, giving up the 3rd less points to the power forward position. Small forward last 2 weeks, San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio Spurs last 2 weeks. What do we got here? Creeping on up. What about small forward? What about power forward? Full season. Same thing. They was good for a season, but lately, San Antonio Spurs. Lately, middle of the pack right there too. Okay. Lately, middle of the pack right there, San Antonio Spurs. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. All right. OG, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson. All right, I like Jalen Brunson. I like Jalen Brunson. I like Wemby, and I like Fox, man. Straight up. I got some interest in Castle too. Right? Threes. I like Vassell for threes. And if we're gonna get somebody like Champagne come in, I'm gonna like his threes as well. He's over in 7 of 10. That's 1.5. I'm gonna have interest there, man, or his rebounds, 4.5 at plus money. But Wemby is gonna, he's gonna make these guys minutes kind of screwed, right? So it is what it is. Can't go to the unders for Keldon Johnson because his numbers are inflated now, right? Now his points probably sitting at 6.5. I can't really do that right now. You can. He's gonna take a hit with Wemby back, usage wise, and then OKC versus OKC. He had he only played 14 minutes versus a good defense, right? That 7 points could be in jeopardy, but he's been rebounding the ball pretty good, right? Now his rebounds sitting at 3.5, right? His rebounds were around 4.5, 5.5 at one point because he was killing it, right here. I mean, he had been killing it, 5.5, 6.5 at some time. So with Wemby's back, if you feel like, hey, you want to put a PRA together under for him, then I couldn't talk you off of it, okay? Some shit like that. Or alternate under or something like that, right? And then Wemby. So I tell you what, if I'm making a bet here, and I'm making or I would take Wemby's points at 21.5 and I'm taking. If I had to do the best one of the ways I really want to do it, or I just want to just be done with it straight or something like that, I probably would have to take two. I would have to take Fox points. Me personally, I would take Fox points, and I'd take Wemby points and hope both of them motherfuckers get there. I ain't gonna lie. If neither one of them get there, if both of them can get there, they just got their last game. Okay, both of them just got their last game. I think that's I think that's how I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna take both of their points and hopefully they get there. Right. I'm gonna do some maybe some 3-point parlays. I mean, Vassell. I couldn't talk off any of that. Even Wemby's threes. His threes sit at 1.5. He only took one last game, but I might not take Wemby's threes. But Vassell and Dean on the get back here. Harrison Barnes, his threes sitting at 1.5. He went 0 for 8. He might be a prime bounce back candidate. So 1.5 threes, or like in a parlay piece or something like that, I couldn't talk you off of it, right? Or in a parlay. Guys like Bridges can hit the 1.5 OG. I would probably look at the OG maybe, but he's at 2.5. I probably would look at if this was at 1.5, I would definitely put that in there. So it is what it is with that situation, right? Sticking to the highest usage players. I'm taking Wemby's points and I'm taking Fox points, and I'm hoping both of them get there, right? The rest of the shit I'm gonna be doing is gonna be parlay, like 3-point parlays and maybe a few rebounds or something like that. Just something to watch the game on. So I'm taking Wemby points, Fox points. Separately, straight bets. Taking Wemby points and Fox points, straight bets. Okay? And hopefully both of them get there. And I'm going to do a same game parlay or whatever. Don't know how I'm going to construct that. It's only one game. I'm not going out there on the deep end or nothing like that. Tomorrow's only 2 games. I'll look at that tonight. Might do a recording. Might not go live. Might do a recording. And then Thursday, that's where we get back to the regular scheduled program. I might look ahead to Thursday right now. So, appreciate you guys, whatever case may be. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. And like I said, it is what it is, man. I'm playing those 2 plays right there. You know what, though? I didn't look at Jackson, so let me get to Jackson real quick. Let's see what Jackson likes here. See what Jackson's saying. I'm up out of here, man. All right, let's see what we got. Live betting situations, though, man. Live betting situations is probably going to be major key here. New York Knicks, -2.5. They like -2.5 here. Under 233.5. Okay. Brunson over 25 plus alternate line. What is that? That's over 25 plus. That's going to be a parlay piece because his points probably sitting at higher than that. Victor Wemby over 9.5 rebounds. Harrison Barnes, 1.5 threes. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. One more thing. Let's take a look here. Let's get the over under here. This total, the San Antonio Spurs went over this total in 6 of their last 10 games. This New York Knicks defense has given up this total in 3 of their last 10 games here. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, they went over this total in 3 of their last 10. Team props here. When you're looking at the team totals here, the Spurs are over their team total in 50% of their last 10 games. And this New York Knicks team is over their team total in 2 of their last 10 games. Here, the first half total, San Antonio's over their first half team total in 7 of their last 2 games were a stretch where they went 7 of their last 10 were a stretch. They did go 7 straight, right? What teams was that? Denver, Minnesota, Memphis, Orlando, Cleveland, Pelicans, Lakers, 57.5. The first quarter numbers, an indication where a team starts fast. 8 of their last 10 games, they went over their first quarter number. Portland, they just missed this on the hook. They still put up 29. So at the end of the day, it's sitting at 29.5. They scored 29 points or better in 9 of their last 10 games. That was crazy work in the first quarter. The Knicks have put up, they all over the place, right? They all over the place. As far as they quarter points and stuff like that, they not in the green. One of them, they 50% right here, and that's the first quarter. 29.5. Both teams sitting at 29. No. Here's New York Knicks points for right here. That's their defense. New York defense right here giving up. So New York's defense has given the last 3 games. The New Yorks have given up this first quarter total in the last 3 games, and this team, the Knicks, the Spurs, they've been going over their total, right? 8 of their last 10. New York Knicks first quarter total sitting at 29.5 as well. And then New York Knicks second quarter sitting at 29.5 too. So the San Antonio defense has given up that first quarter number, 7 of their last 10 games, and that team total, that San Antonio defense has given that up in 6 of their last 10. Now, the San Antonio defense in the second half, they've given up that second half number in 9 of their last 10 games, and the New York Knicks have hit that second half total in 5 of their last 10 games. So defensively, San Antonio been giving up points in the second half. They gave up 60 to basically all these teams. 60 to Phoenix, 48 to Portland, but 62 Denver, 64 Minnesota, 60 Memphis, 63 Orlando, and 66 Cleveland, 75 to Pelicans, 61 to LA, 60 to OKC. Keep in mind, Wemby didn't play those games. All right. So it's a lot of things that this team, that this tool has that you can, you can look and you can, you can decipher through some of these things. all this, the size, the margins, the plus minus, all that shit, right? They got a lot of stuff. So at the end of the day, I don't cap a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, take what you like, leave what you don't. Like I said, I'm telling you, I'm taking Wemby points and I'm taking Fox points. And then, you know, I'll play around with a parlay or two with some threes. But for straights, I'm taking them two boys for straight, and hopefully they get there. The one I would like to hit, if I had to lose one, I would like to, I mean, if I had to hit, if I hit that Fox one, that's the one I would like to hit right there, that Fox one. And then live betting, that's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be the thing. Live betting gonna be coming in. Live money gonna be coming in. You want to get your shit live like halfway through the second. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing player props, halfway through the second for like that second half, halfway through the second, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Peace out. Peace out. How we end this shit?